Good afternoon, viewers, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what I wanted to do is just to go on and just to give a reading on, really who is going to actually win the Democratic ticket to compete against Trump. Okay, we've all, I'm sure, seen the recent battles that we've seen with these debates, and we've seen that people have been dropping out left and right. Okay, so this reading is specifically focused on Biden, Warren, Warren, as well as Sanders, just to see who perhaps is going to be around, who's going to be the victor in this, okay? So I've decided to go on and use my tarot deck today, and I've already shuffled as illustrated as we see here. And guys, if you like this reading, go on and share and give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe also if you've yet to subscribe. Okay, so let's go on and get started here, and just go on and review the bottom card energy here. That's kind of the energy that's pervading the entire um, process that they're going to be kind of experiencing here. We have that Hermit card there. And this card, ladies and gentlemen, is all about, wisdom and, isolation and kind of trying to figure, out one's place or one's lot in life, if you will. Okay? It shows that each of these candidates are going to be kind of going on a quest, you know, and what their quest is, as we've noticed and seen from the debates, is that they're kind of seeking to kind of help mankind, you know, as well as knowledge that they can kind of bring to others that they feel that would be very useful to others, and they like to you know kind of get to the crux of things that are unfair, which certainly would be something that we're going to be seeing in these various campaigns. Okay. And one another thing that you will notice that with this card is, ladies and gentlemen, is that there seems to be a heavy emphasis I'm feeling with this Hermit card on the past. However, I feel that they all will have their own unique platforms I'm feeling throughout this process, and they're going to really try to, persuade or guide us. Alternatively, ladies and gentlemen, I'm kind of feeling that, some wise person might also be assisting them. And this card also says that, this has and will be a very exhausting process, I'm kind of feeling. And thus, ladies and gentlemen, I feel that they might need some time to kind of rest, as, I feel that their thoughts might become a bit scattered, if you will, during this process. So, okay, who will win? Okay, I've decided to go on and just select one card for each candidate. With Biden beginning first here, we have that Ten of Swords there. And this 10 certainly represents a completion, ladies and gentlemen, of a cycle, and the onset, of another. It kind of represents some, really when you're kind of seeing, feeling a sense of defeat there, of pain, or kind of feeling a bit stabbed. I'm feeling in one's back, and unhappiness. I'm feeling a lot of loss here. So with this card, it doesn't kind of look like it's gonna be that rosy I'm feeling for Biden, as it may at present he might be perhaps one of the the top front runner. I don't think that things are going to result as what he would like, and this card shows an irrevocable ending I'm feeling, and almost as if you know showing that one has hit rock bottom, and in this instance Biden, and I'm kind of feeling too that, you know, as a result, I kind of see him moving in another career or another direction, because, ladies and gentlemen, this card is also kind of connected with Pluto. And this card is all about, transitions and major changes, as well as connected even so with the Wheel of Fortune type card that Destiny is kind of having a play here. But I'm feeling that there's a chance, or it's quite plausible too, that he might even, kind of feel like a sense of kind of giving up. I'm kind of feeling, kind of feeling here, because again, this card is all about, you know, a feeling of defeat here. Okay. And the next card here, we have this Five of Pentacles, and that represents Warren. Okay. And this card, ladies and gentlemen, is all about, conflict, loss and confusion, and feeling as if you've kind of been left out in the cold here as you're looking at this card, even sorrow, even a loss of resources. And in this case, it might be for Warren a loss of financial resources. Okay. I kind of feel that she might even become a bit strained financially and have no other choice but to kind of endorse someone else. I kind of feel that she's going to drop out, soon, really. Okay. If it hasn't already happened. And I'm feeling that she'll kind of lack the necessary confidence to kind of become president due to all of the problems that she's been experiencing. So this card certainly doesn't look good for her either. So now you see why it looks like, this having this bottom card here, that Hermit card, it's kind of saying that both these two candidates, both she and Biden, I'm feeling need a rest, and it looks like this might even be for all of the candidates that I'm kind of seeing here. Okay, so let's move right along and look at Sanders here. We have that Seven of Cups there. So this card is all about, life-changing experiences and even confusions and options and just, having these like unrealistic type, expectations and fantasies, or feeling even in fact a bit scattered. I'm feeling that he's going to be feeling during this process, and I'm feeling that things might seem they're going to seem a bit up in the air. I'm kind of feeling, and even people might be confused, or there might be a delay. I'm feeling in determining whether, he in fact beat Biden, because I'm kind of feeling that he is in fact will be the victor here. Because with seeing this card, because I see him doing this well to achieve success, and this card usually, ladies and gentlemen, it even though it seems like you're just so unfocused and scattered, once you really do get focused, this card usually brings about, really fresh opportunities, and anything really becomes possible with this card. Okay, and it shows Bernie kind of entering a new phase. Okay, because again, the number seven numerology, uh, based on numerology, is all about faith and kind of a turning point, and even in fact a divine order. And sevens also, ladies and gentlemen, tend to be associated even with the Chariot, again in the tarot. And so I feel that Sanders in fact will be the victor. I do feel that both of them will compete, and I just feel that Biden might be a bit disappointed, and there may be a possibility that these two might even, in fact, pair together, but I don't think so. I kind of feel that it looks like Sanders is going to win here. I'm feeling. And I think that if he focuses more on, one area at a time, okay, I feel that he certainly is going to succeed. And again, echoing, the really, the hermit's message that he'll also need some time to kind of group or refocus. And I feel that there's a strong possibility that he might even get sick during this process. Okay, election. Okay, and I'm kind of feeling too, just looking at all of these cards kind of combined here. I'm kind of seeing here that, with having this Ten of Sword here, it shows a lot of tears, a lot of, catanoia. And I'm feeling like, a feeling of conceding. And of course, with Warren's card here, it shows a lot of destitution and even, in fact, redundancy, because she's gone and attempted this. This is not her first time attempting to get elected here. And when you're having this card here, that Seven of Cups, that certainly shows a lot of unrealistic expectation of becoming president. And perhaps I kind of feel that Bernie, some of his ideals, might be a bit, I kind of feel they're a bit far-fetched. And I think that he needs to discuss these more with others before kind of putting them out there and trying to figure out how to kind of implement his plans. He needs more input for others, but I kind of feel that, just looking at these cards, because it's really kind of none of these cards really are very good cards. So I'm just, just curious to know when I'm getting ready to post part B, just to see exactly who's going to win, the Republican Party or the Democrat Party this election. It's going to be, I'm very curious to see who is going to win, because these really aren't that good of cards here. Of course, and no card, and is bad. Each card has both positive and negative aspects, because I just feel that with this Democratic ticket, I just feel that it looks like Bernie is going to be the victor here. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts. And once again, please share and, give this a thumbs up if you like this. And once again, if you've yet to subscribe, please take a few moments to do so now. Ladies and gentlemen, I also will be posting part B. And again, that would be on, which party is going to win, either the Republican or the Democrat. Okay. And we see all of the chaotic things that seem to be going on here with this a Democratic or ticket here. So I'm just interested in hearing your comments. And again, if any of you would like a more personalized reading, you can contact me at WAT61073 at gmail.com. Do enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.